Welcome, Aquarius, to your love reading for September 24th to the 30th of 2018. So I'm going to look into what might be up with you in your love life. So dealing with somebody, with someone, or interested in somebody. So let's see, 10 card count the cross spread. I'm going to shuffle a little bit. I'm going to cut, I'm going to pause, and then we're going to come back with what I have found. So a little bit different. All right, for Aquarius and love. Okay. Okay, so Aquarius, as we go into the week, I feel like again this energy for many of you, you're still holding on to something that you say. For instance, if someone has made certain changes and they have been trying to do so, or they said that they were going to do so, and for some of you, you don't trust it, so you might feel like you need to step away from someone. So it's like you're either in a marriage or relationship and you move on from it, but you don't literally move out or completely move on from it, and it's very frustrating for you to have to go through these certain things because you're trying to be patient with your love interest or romantic partner, but it's not happening quite yet. The changes that they would like to make, or you're not able to really move on from someone that you might need to move on in order to get to your new love interest or romantic partner. So I feel like you really might be losing your cool with somebody, and I feel like this is a continuation of maybe last weekend or last week where you had closed the door on somebody. You did try to move forward. They could have been traveling to go see a particular person, getting out and about, maybe taking a walk or running into somebody, but I feel like you may have been trying to tie up loose ends, trying to close the door with someone, but I feel like there might be aggression when it comes to how you might be communicating. So we will be having a full moon in Aries on the 25th, and that does activate your third house of communication when it comes to the people that you might be around in your immediate environment. Immediate environment means your social life, sometimes whoever you might be around, whoever you might be socializing with, a motherly figure, family, friends. It just depends, but I feel like the aggression, text messages, phone calls with your love interest, or whoever you might have disagreements with. It could be just making posts, social media, and it could be where you're a lot of gossip or drama with that particular person. I feel like it might be you even bringing up certain things that someone has done to you that you might not really trust right now for them to make changes, so you might be holding on to those things. And I feel there could be an earth sign coming towards you. It just depends, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but I feel also that your love interest might be focusing on career obligations, and they might not be letting you know that you can't get the truth out of them. You're not sure whether they're focused on another person or they're focused on the right things, and that could be the adjustments that they're making. So there is this energy where you feel like you want to give up. Then they party, they might be having a good time, and you feel like you can't really get a grasp or hold of that particular person, so you might be very frustrated, right? So then the frustration causes you to miss out, right? And it causes you to have temptation. It causes you to be around other people and feel like you have to be in a different relationship. You have to connect with someone else intimately right now because of the frustration. So there might be a few different people that might be around you this week. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people. But I feel like if there's an event, a socializing, family, whoever it might be, I feel like there might be a confrontation or some kind of split because of something that happened between you and someone else, and you might not trust that particular person to do right by you this slot or this turnaround. So there's this reevaluation of a relationship or connection that you might be in, and I feel like there's a lot of possessiveness, maybe a little bit of jealousy going on between you and someone else. But the best thing that you can do right now, and if you feel like you're single or you know that you might need to disconnect from your partner and give them space, is to flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energies to others, so being a bit more active with your friends, socializing and having a good time. And if you are disconnected from someone because you moved on from them and you feel like they're talking to other people, then you have every right to do what you want to do. So I feel like the energy of playfulness, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So to me, I feel like be careful about the way that you respond, and you can speak how you want to speak, address whoever you want to address the way that you want to, but it seems like because of the intensity, you might be over analyzing or reading too deeply into what you might assume about somebody, and then it causes you to miss out on something that could have been much better if you were to disconnect and have a good time, rather than be so frustrated and focused on what went right in the past and what doesn't seem to be going right at the beginning of the week, which could have something change around towards the end of the week. So keep that in mind. All right, try your best to bring it in, reel it in, and so that you can reel in the person that you want to be around in the right way. So I feel like that's important. And some of you might really be focused on constant confrontation between you and someone else that you have known, and another person is waiting for you to get through that particular issue, and they might be very frustrated. So that's what it seems like to me this week, and I hope that the messages did help out in some way. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for you, as these are general. Okay, so have a good one.